Hey everyone, and today we're going to look at 23andMe ancestry DNA test. My wife brought one and I took the test and we're going to see the results today, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to roll it out. Nigerian.
42.5%. Oh, pedal it up.
Nigerian. I'm really Nigerian. 42.5%. Does that come from my mother or my father?
Both.
Both? Oh. Nigerian, Senegabian, and Guinean. Your ancestry timeline, 1930. And then I'm just pretty much a copy. Wait, so British and Irish, why is that at the bottom of there?
The most recent ancestor, most likely for your British and Irish ancestor, was
Indigenous America. British and Irish, Indigenous America, French and German, Greek and Balkan, Spanish and Portuguese, Southern East African, Angolan and Congolese, Liberian, Sierra Leone, Leonean, Senegabian and Guinean, Nigerian.
We mostly had a 4th great grandparent, 5th great grandparent, 6th great parent, or 7th great or greater grandparent who was 100% Indigenous America. This person was likely born between 1720 and 1810.
Man, that's crazy. How crazy is that?
Makes you feel crazy. It makes me feel crazy, yo. It's crazy we got like people way back there transmitting their DNA to today.
And you can click on learn more about your Nigerian heritage.
Ooh. Nigeria's population is the largest in Africa and one of the most diverse, with over 250 ethnic groups. The country's arid north is home to people of mostly Hausa and Fulani descent, while the Yoruba people are concentrated in the southwest, the Ijaw people in the tropical south, and the Igbo people in the southeast. As much of the 2/3 of African American sub-Saharan DNA may trace back to Nigerian ancestors due to the disproportionate impact of the Atlantic slave trade of the people
On the region.
Curious about Nigerian history? Oh, baby. Art and tradition? Explore a few of many nuances
Can I read?
that makes this population distinct. Yes, go ahead.
Alright, I don't know what this is. Oki, the foundation of Yoruban style. Oh, interesting. Asusu Anya, language of eyes. A gun. Sorry if I'm missing.
Somebody from Nigeria don't correct you.
Yes, please correct me, any people in the audience. I'm sorry. I can see my face. Yam Festival.
Yams. I love some yams.
I've never seen you eat yams, like, ever.
Well, with this Thanksgiving, you are going to see me eat yams.
Oh, man. Yeah, we get to celebrate Yam Festival. Right. So.
Damn, I am.
Liberia.
Liberian girl. Oh, is that Michael Jackson saying library girl, librarian?
Really?
Yeah, you like a girl in the library.
Textile. Very colorful textiles. Sean Hiska.
Sean Hiska? What does that mean?
Huh.
Earthen Mosque of the Mandel. I'm just gonna read.
Okay. This one, to take a walk. That's interesting. The earthen mosque of the Mandi, appearing to rise up from the sub-Saharan desert floor. The stunning earthen mosques of the Mandi people are some of the most captivating architectural feats of the region. Typified by the UNESCO-cited Great Mosque of complex wood beam and clay scaffolding supports fantastic shapes and shadow play, highlighting the dramatic Sudano-Sahelian architectural style. The summertime tang of Bissap, the tangy iced tea brewed from roselle flowers, species of hibiscus native to the region. Bissap can come in different regional flavors, including mint, orange blossom, and ginger. For some West African children, sweet frozen Bissap is a favorite after-school treat, even if it usually stains fingertips bright magenta. A history of coupe de colle. So it's a French, Ivorian, or Nucci slang for to trick somebody and run. It's also known as a widely popular genre of dance music. Huh.
Trick somebody and run. What does that what's that supposed to mean? Like, you want to trick somebody and run?
I guess you need to use it in the club and see how it goes.
You go and you trick somebody into thinking that you fine,
Let's go to a Parisian nightclub then.
and then you run
Yeah.
because you ugly. And you put some makeup on.
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Oh. For over a millennium before European colonization and the Atlantic slave trade, West Africans were united under a series of powerful empires, resulting in broad similarities in music, clothing, art, and cuisine. A gradient of genetic similarity extending from Senegal to Nigeria reflects a richly complex population history in a region home to over 350 million people who form hundreds of distinct ethnic groups. Broadly, West African DNA may match several populations, making it difficult to assign to just one.
Interesting. So 12.5%. That's me.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I've never been to Africa, even though my DNA has. My DNA has come from Africa. What was Africa called before Africa? It was called Africa. Where Africa came from.
I don't know. See.
Before they named it Africa, it was called something else. British and Irish.
2.1%.
That's crazy that my DNA. Curious about that. Prehistoric mysteries of the British Isles. Taste of Islay.
And you lived in Europe for a little bit.
Irish.
Oh.
Almost had an Irish feel. A little Irish in my blood, you know, little Irish.
But you didn't start talking like them.
I like Ed Sheeran.
You do.
Trace ancestry. Ooh, Indigenous America.
Now the thing that's interesting is when you scroll down here, this area shows that I think that your indigenous is getting tied to South America.
Mm-hmm. Brianna.
Guyana.
I don't know what my brother is, because sometimes he was like, he was born in New Mexico.
So this potentially is what's trying to tie it to.
Brianna. So who was that people in there? Let me see. Scroll down.
Story of South American heritage. I have South American heritage. M, your DNA suggests that you had South American ancestors.
From the dense rainforests of the Amazon basin and Chile's rain-starved Atacama Desert, South America's climate extremes are reflected in the genetic diversity of the people who now call the continent home. In the 5 centuries since Spanish and Portuguese conquistadors first made contact with the indigenous population of South America, millions of Africans as well as waves of Europeans and Asian immigrants have transformed the continent's genetic landscape. While European ancestry is now common throughout South America, both indigenous and African descendant communities play a central role in preserving the centuries-old rhythms, which I was saying like the music, flavors, and languages that make the content unique. Yes, you can hear a lot of the music that has rhythm in it. Brazil, I feel like I like Brazil a lot. What is my Brazilian heritage? Why is it highlighted like that? Brazil looks like it's more highlighted than others.
Very small percent of indigenous American.
Yeah, it's a very small percentage. I feel the musical part of it though. I feel the music. I think I got the musical notes in there somewhere. But Brazil, Sub-Saharan Africa, Brazil.
Well, Guyana has like
North
a lot of sub-Saharan African.
Southern European. Where?
Guyana, the region that they put for
South
you.
Asian. Interesting.
You can go
Interesting.
back to that tab.
Yeah. Wow. So what does all this mean?
It means that you are 100% pill pet.
Oh my god, 100% pill pet.
I just had to test him just to make sure he was a pill pet, and he passed with flying colors.
I want to know more about Sub-Saharan Africa. Sub 80.3% West African.
You are so West African pill pet.
I'm so West African.
This is so amazing. 12% Congolese. East Africa.
Okay, that's my DNA. What's your DNA? We'll be glad to see what is in your DNA. Have you took the 23andMe thing? If so, show us what you do. All right, y'all. Peace out.